Boss Magnus here with another Magic the Gathering Arena video for your viewing or listening pleasure. And it's that time of week when we play midweek Magic because we want free rares, free mythics, and free cosmetics that hopefully are something a lot cooler than just a card that we're probably never going to play and never even equip the cosmetic for. And it is true, sometimes you get sleeves, sometimes you get, companions, you get all kinds of interesting things. They do exist, I promise you. This week, it is Historic Pauper. Bring a 60-card Historic deck that contains only commons and basic lands. So, let's start this up. And let's see. I built Historic Beast Pauper. So, I'm going to submit this deck. And here, I should just go ahead and show you what this looks like here. So, Historic Beast Pauper. This is built around 2 cards. Advocate of the Beast. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on target beast creature you control. So this is a beast clan deck, if you will. And Woodland Liege. Whenever a beast you control enters, draw a card. It is a challenge to find any kind of whenever, blah, 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 draw a card that is common that you could build a deck around. But this was one of them, so I decided to give it a try. So if you look at what the beast count is in our deck here, we've got 12. That might not sound like enough, but I also wanted to put in some support cards. This is a beast, but it's a 1-drop. It allows us to put another land in to ramp. It also is a blocker in the early phase. I got elves. They're, mana ramp as well. Snakeskin Veils, add a +1/+1 counter. Protects a creature against removal. Gnarled Colony, 2/2 early drop. It's a beast. If we get late in the game, we can kick it, get some more +1/+1 counters. End's Fury, it's a fight spell, +1/+1 counter. Are you detecting a theme? Because there's a little theme in addition to the beast, and it's +1/+1 counters. Titanic Brawl, this is also +1/+1 counter, fight spell. Advocate of the Beast, +1/+1 counter. Beastkin Ranger, not a beast, another elf, but very efficient, 3 mana, gets bigger whenever another creature comes in. Woodland Liege, also an elf. We got Bannerhide Cruciak. This has some interesting things going for it. It is a 4-mana 4/4 Trampler, but it's also got Reinforce, so you could discard it to put counters on it. And when it dies, exile it from your graveyard to put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to its power on a target creature. And then finally, Sagu Pummeler. I haven't tried this at all. Don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a try. So, join me. Let's see how this goes. Midweek Magic with a beast typal deck. Great thing about this is if you don't have the cards, they're commons. So you don't have to burn too many wild cards to play it. I go first. Sure. Let's give this a shot. So I will start with the Arboreal Grazer. It's one of my beasts. And I'll put another land card onto the field. Unfortunately, we don't have an elf or another land card. That's okay. Bannerhide, we don't want to reinforce. We do want to go ahead and play the Gnarled Colony. So we got somebody to swing with. If we put some +1/+1 counters on the Grazer for some reason, and this has reach, by the way, in case there's a flyer, we could attack with that. So we've got Advocate of the Beast out there. We've also got the End's Fury. They're just going to block the Gnarled Colony with the Innocuous Rats. So let's go ahead and make them do that. And let's see what they manifest with that Innocuous Rat. Oh, they're not going to. Maybe they're going to be doing some sacrificing stuff. Okay, so we will put on target beast. So the other thing with the +1/+1 counters is Gnarled Colony. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has trample. There's the sacrifice effect. And we lose one of our payoffs. That's okay. We got another one. Let's see how it goes. David, fellow initiate. Okay. End's Fury. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. If you control one, its power is 4 or greater. Well, I don't, so I'll do this. And I will not attack. I'm willing to bet that their face down card is... I was absolutely wrong. Oh well. Packdoll Terror. There we go. When it enters, start losing some lives. Okay. So we've got this that we can play. So put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control if its power is 4 or greater. Then it gets 1/1 until end of turn and fights it. So I'm still going to do this. I don't get the counter, but it still becomes a 4/1. And then I'm going to go ahead and swing with these because I don't want to lose my Gnarlid Colony. And they don't want to lose their Innocuous Rat because I guess they're going to sacrifice it. So we'll power up the Gnarlid Colony, but I think that's going to be their next target. They're going to do another sack for Final Vengeance. Yep. And they'll take out the colony this time, won't they? So this would have been great if I could have had a little bit of hexproof. Oh, well, that's interesting. Extract a confession. Each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice if evidence was collected. Instead, each opponent sacrifices a creature they control with the greatest power. Okay. So that just happened. Well, they are doing just fine now. There's another Advocate of the Beast. But I am going to put something big into play. And no point in attacking. Burglar Rat. You're going to force me to discard. As you wish. Well, they unfortunately have a lot of toughness there. And they've also got 5 power for my Banner Hide. So we can play everything we've got here. So I can fight one creature here. And I'm going to fight this and kill that. What? If it targets a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter. Oh, I see. So that will not work. So I can only do 1 point, which only kills the Burglar Rat, which does not do me any good. Okay, so I'm not going to attack. And I'll end the turn. And we'll put it on the Banner Hide. Man, they just keep drawing all their Final Vengeances. Must be nice. So this is an instant, so I can still do that. Which I will. Because I'm going to start swinging. And we'll play the elves. Man, another Burglar Rat. How many is that? 1. Oh, innocuous rats too. Never mind. You know, I think this deck could benefit with something to do with the mana when I'm not doing anything with my mana. Interesting. Just going to take the 5. Hope to draw into some removal, I suppose. The thing is that the removal spells are exiling too. So I think they have to double block with the quicker folks on my banner. Oh, okay. I guess it's just a win because of trample. Okay. Well, this could definitely benefit for some kind of mana sink with the extra green mana on a creature. But, gems. Gems are okay. Gems, we can spend gems anywhere. Okay. 1-0. Let's see if Beast can hold up. That black tech wasn't bad, though. With the rats and sacrificing. Okay. Okay, I go first. Well, we're gonna elf it up. Doing the Keebler elf thing. Llanowar elves. Mana, 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 mana. Can't kick it. Can I kick it? No, I can't. Can I kick it? No, I can't. I'm not going to attack so I can preserve the Snakeskin Veil. Just in case they are going to get snappy with me. Okay, well, we'll attack. And I guess we'll play another Gnarled Colony. Because I cannot kick it. No, I can't. I cannot kick it. So, they're not playing anything yet. Okay, when it dies, create a 1/1 green Saproling token. Got it. So we are going to kill it. Target creature fights. Target creature... +1/+1 target creature. That's probably... Well, so... I am detecting a flaw with my plan here. That if I can't get a 1/1 counter on it. But let's see, I can't do this. I can do that, and then I can do this. Put a +1 if you count. No, that does not work. It's not 4 greater. This makes it cost 1 less, but it still doesn't work. Well, I'm just misplaying all the kinds of ways here. It's midweek magic. I'm being sloppy, folks. Boot Nipper. This creature enters with your choice of a Death Touch or Lifelink counter on it. Huh. Okay. Let's see here. So... spell you can, so that still doesn't put the counter. This I want to put a +1/+1 counter if its power is 4 or greater, but it ain't. So I have to Snakeskin Veil again. And then do that. Oh. Yeah, it fights. Death Touch. Good game. Yeah, no, I've got all kinds of achievements. Yeah, I hit double mythic. Yeah, I make dumb mistakes. Okay. Let's see if we can survive this. So far, we have not hit our beast. Card draw. You know, I have some other videos where I did Historic Ball. I think I did a Heir Apparent, and I did a Toxic version. So I just wanted to make sure I didn't play that before. Professor of Zoomancy. Oh, that's pretty good. Good 1/1 pest creature. I like that. So, I don't know that I like the fighting. Fighting is not that great for me, is it? And it looks like I'm going to be hitting a lot of lands, potentially. Got a lot of lands coming up here. I'm ahead on life, but I feel like I'm behind on board. Yep. I mean, I don't want to block. I don't have anything. I mean, this is at least an instant. I can respond with something. Yeah, you got Beastkin Rangers too. Look at that. Yeah, it's not a bad card, is it? My turn. My goodness. So I have 4 mana instead of 5. But that would make my Beastkin Ranger a 4. You know what? I don't think this is gonna go well. But let's give this a shot. So we'll put a +1/+1 counter. And then it gets another +1/+1. And we fight. And they've got their own Snakeskin Veil? No. They've got instant removal. Well, I don't think I'm going to come back from this. So, 1-1. Let's see if we can draw better. See if we can play better. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Just a random reward of a rot-cursed Rakshasha. Prism Panda, the ambitious. Okay, we've got some advocates here. Sure, why don't we keep? This is the kind of situation where I actually hope that I could draw into some more mana. So I could cast the Advocate of the Beast next. Yeah, there we go. Nope, no need to attack. Yep, that's a thing you can do, for sure. You know what? I want you to use the burn on that, so... You keep on burning out my Advocates of the Beast so that my Woodland Lieges will stick around. Yep. Oh, double. A 2-for-1 for me. Nice. Might as well swing with the Arsonist. Things are looking good. Yeah. I mean, I guess I should do this and hope that they don't have more burn. I guess I could have definitely held off, though. Yep, I probably would have held off. As it were. What's that? Whenever this creature attacks, it deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker it's attacking. When this set creature dies, you can have it deal 1 damage to any target. Okay. Let's pummel. And we'll graze. Yep. So we'll do 1, 2, because we don't want that to die. But you know what? We'll do this. There we go. Things are looking good for the home team. Yay. They just ran out of steam and our stuff was bigger. That is the benefit of green. Okay. Do we get a rare? Do we get a mythic? Do we get gems? We got gems. Okay. 2 out of 3. Let's see if we can do it one more time. Now, I'm also going to, after this, I'll go to my alt account and I will show another deck that I came up with for this. Okay, I go first. Advocate of the Beast. We've got a beast. Sure. Let's give it a shot. Garion is a pony, bro. Or a pony lady. They like ponies. I'll say hello. Garion 524. Bring your ponies. Your Boros ponies. Ah, Woodland Liege. Let's do this and just keep making our gnarly colony bigger. Unless they're just going to shock it now. Yep. Shocking. Okay. Beasts and elves working together. So this is a 1/1 flying first strike. Whatever you cast a stork spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay. Good to know. I want to start drawing cards when I play beasts. So we're swinging. And you are killing. He gone. Don't kill my liege. Don't kill my liege. Nice. Liege lives. Okay. I can kick it. Yes, I can. No attacks. Oh, come on. How rude. Oh, mentoring. Making things bigger. That looks like it might do good things there. So 6. So I can... Well, that doesn't matter if I do that, right? I can do this. Get another beast. Oh. That's not a beast. I forgot. Let's see. That one is going to continue to mentor and make other shit bigger, which is going to be a problem. So... You two can fight. And sure, I'll attack. If you've got a trick to kill me with the hawk, but I can't do anything to block the hawk, so might as well swing. Blade Instructor, another mentor. Arrgh. Here I am with more mana again, and nothing to do with it. Well, I'll attack with that. Yep, you sure will. If only I could get rid of the luminous bonds. Yep. Ugh. That doesn't do any good. I'm swinging for 5, they're swinging for 4, but they're healing for 2. It's a race I'm not going to win. No, in fact, it's a race I'm going to lose next turn. Good game. Yep. So, 2 wins, 2 losses. Let's see if we can go to the rubber match, match 5, and see if we can win. All in all, I'm not very happy with this deck, but I saw the beast-themed card draw, I definitely think I could do with less lands. I could have maybe another outlet for the lands. Probably should have some more beasts. I think having the Beastkin Ranger, I don't know, maybe I was just being stupid and I thought, well, it says Beastkin Ranger, it must be a beast, but it's not a beast. That's probably a mistake as well. So if you kind of like it conceptually, those are some changes that I'd suggest that you make before you play it. Vault Scourge. Flying Lifelink 1/1. Ginger Brute. Iron Apprentice. When it dies, you put the counters on something else. Nope, not gonna block. 3 mana. Whenever beast enters, draw a card. So the next one, I would put one of the banner hides in there. So let's give that a shot. They probably got some removal that they just didn't want to waste on the elves. So my liege is not long for the world. Okay. Do they have like one of the gives a creature death touch and then invincible? No? Or maybe they're just like trying to pump through a damage? They want to move the counter from the Iron Apprentice to the Vault Scourge? Okay. Yep, that's definitely fine with me. So these have trample, they don't have reach, so that doesn't do me any good. But I will get to draw a card, and I get some power on board. And I'll just go ahead and swing through. So they're gaining 2 a turn because I don't have anything to block it. And then they're going to sack the Iron Apprentice as well. Why are they holding up the 1 mana, though? I guess that's interesting. So we have 3, 4, 5 here at our disposal. So I think I just want to attack with the Woodland Liege. I don't want to lose that. So let's go ahead and attack with the Bannerhide Krushok, which has trample. And I think they may... Oh, they're not going to chump their apprentice. Okay. So we have another liege, but let's do this. Let's play the Beastkin Ranger, which is not a beast, but I'll maybe double cast spells next turn. Keep mana open for the Snakeskin Veil. Oh, there's another color. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay, we've got an artifact synergy going on here. I see what you're doing. Okay, my turn. My turn. Okay, so we have 6 mana available now. Let's do that. No. This one has reach, so let's do that so we can block the Scourge. And I want to keep that to be able to cast a spell, so let's swing with those 4/4 tramplers. If you want to chump with the Enforcer, that's okay. Okay, well, I'll just do that then. And I'll preserve it. Yep, that's a 3/3 now. Experimental Synthesizer. Another artifact, another card, another percussionist. The non-secret Sage Pummeler. Nope, no blocks. I'll take the 4. You want to battle? Let's battle. Okay, so we have 5, 6, 7. So we can do another Woodland Liege. And then we can do another Kushok. And then we will attack with those two. Yep. You'll get a card and lose a shank of life. Ooh. Oh, no, that's something else. Tactile Terror. There you go. Gaining and losing life now. There's the plan, huh? Discard the land. Okay, so Ents Fury. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control if its power is 4 or greater. Then it fights. So we need to get rid of the Tactile Terror for sure. So we will put this on that. And then we will fight that. And then we will play this. Oh, and they've had enough. Anvilay has had enough of our nonsense. So, it's not terrible. It's not the best, but there you have it. That's the joy of midweek magic. There is our card style host of the hereafter. Thank you so much for watching part 1. I'm gonna pause it here and I'm gonna pick it back up with part 2. Okay, we're picking up with part 2. This is the alt account, lots of gold. This is one where I try to do my 4 wins a day, keeping it on the sane level. So we'll go ahead and start this. And let's see the deck that I built here. Well, that doesn't make any sense at all, does it? It's black, but it's Land of War Elves. Well, what the hell did I build? Let's check it out. Oh, I built a rat colony deck. Got it. Okay, so what is this? Rat colony. Creature gets 1/+1/+0 for each other rat you can control. You can have as many rats as you want. We've got village rights. Sacrifice a creature to draw 2 cards. So if somebody tries to remove one of my rats, I sack it, get more rats. Lash of the Balrog, destroy a creature, a little bit of removal. If I've got a lot of mana, I don't need to sack a creature. Otherwise, sack a creature to cast it. Got Hopeless Nightmare, another turn 1 play. Gets discard out of their hand, lose a little life. Also allows me to scry to be able to get to the right cards, dump my lands. Duress, another turn 1 play. Corrupted Conviction, another sacrifice a creature to draw 2 cards. Running only 18 lands. So the idea is we can run this on 2 lands. Have never played it before. Don't know how it's going to work. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that picture to a rat. And damn it, let's submit the deck. Okay, now we're in it. Whew, I'm telling you, I'm tired. Got a lot going on. Okay, so I don't think a rat colony deck is very novel. I think there's a lot of other cards that are commons. There's oozes, there's Heir Apparents, where you can have as many cards of a certain type. And I think it's a fun thing to play. So, give it a shot. Give it a try. I think the great thing about this, too, is that because this is midweek magic, like, it's really low pressure to win. Really, you're only going for 3 wins. You can come back and you can revisit for several days. And especially with something like this, Historic Pauper, it doesn't take a lot to craft the cards. So with these decks that utilize, like, Rat Colony, let's see what they've got first before I keep talking. I don't care about that. Don't care about unsummons or shocks. I guess unsummon shock would suck if I tried to sacrifice a creature. But let's see, they've only got red, so let's get rid of that. Oh no, they have red and blue. Wasn't paying attention. The great thing is you can craft 4 rat colonies, and then you're good to go. You can put as many rat colonies in there, but you've only used 4 common wild cards. So this is good because they can unsummon it, but I'll just recast it. So it doesn't really do them a whole lot of good. And the question then is, do they want to do that now? Or, nope, I guess they just want to waste the mana. Well, I don't want to say waste the mana, but an inefficient use of their mana. Okay, so their deck is whenever you cast a non-creature spell, untap the creature. So that is how they intend to win. So I have 2 sacrifice creature cards, but I'm going to do another rat colony. And if you want to trade, we could trade. Nope. They're going to want to trade at some point. Because I'm going to keep playing rat colonies. Yep. I will trade 1 for 3 all day long. Well, not anymore, I won't. Interesting. So, you definitely don't want to block. Are you going to unsummon? Is that the game? Unsummon so you can spark again? I mean, if I were you, I would. This is your game plan. Right? And then ping me again. Katie Kashu. Okay. We're at 17 each. I've got a shit ton of cards in my hand. You have 3. You want to turn my creature into a citizen? A legitimate business person? Yes. Yes, you do. So, unless you were going to, unsummon. See, this is weird because now I'm incentivized to attack, even if I might lose it because you untap. Because what? Oh, I guess you could unsummon the rat colony. Yep. There you go. Okay, I don't know why you did that. One of my cats is talking. I don't know what they're saying. Well, I mean, they're speaking cat, so why would I know what they're saying? That seems silly. Or maybe it's just something on the something on the PC. Maybe I'm a fool. Yep, and you can still block, so that doesn't help me. This is the situation where it would be great if I could draw more land. Spellgorger weird. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put +1/+1 counter on this. Ugh. Okay. Yup. Ping. And ping. No. No additional ping. More rats. They just keep coming. You gonna trade a duo? But that's the game plan, right? Ping on your way out. Sure. I mean, I've got more rats. Hey, look at there. There's a land. Isn't that cool? So draw 2 cards, draw 2 cards, draw 2 cards, draw 2 cards. I don't really want to duress. Let's see what you got, Katie Kashu. Well, you can untap it for sure. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 cards off of that. Sure. Thanks. You're still at 13 life. You're going to take out my rat. So now I'm ratless. Yep, I'm at 7. More spark. I think they have some direct damage that they're thinking of, like, should I point it at their face? No, they've got land, lots of land. Well, no, don't. That's not right. Don't. You should do it after I attack so that you know that I can't attack with a legitimate business person. Now I know you have no cards, so I can at least swing through. You should pass the turn. If I get one of my 4 removal spells, boy, you're going to be in trouble. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay. That is a thing. Let's see. I am going to go ahead and sacrifice my legitimate business person. See what we can draw here. Katie Kashu, are you roping me? Come on. Not cool. There we go. Okay, I can do this. You don't have anything to discard. That's okay. Still 2 to the face. The rest doesn't do me any good, but I've got more. I could attack, but I don't want to do that. Do I? Yeah, you know what? I do. Because I can always scry if they want to just double block. Or block each one of them. Yeah, that's fine. I'll make more rats. Yeah, well, that looks good to me. So, first thing, let's see what you got. Ah, 2 to the face. But rats live. I gotta believe they have like a normal amount of land and they should be drawing into some lands, right? So if they have a shock, they're debating, do I shock the colony or do I shock the face? Or do I shock the monkey? Da 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 da. Shock the monkey. Who's a good boy? Yes, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Evil rock. Ugh. Katie Kashu. I thought you were just making a decision, and now you're... Okay, now you aren't roping me. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Okie dokie. My turn. Okay. And I will sacrifice this. And 2 rats. That looks good to me. No attack. End turn. Unable to scream. Yep. Are you going to attack? You should. Should force me to use one of my card draws. There you go. Pass to blockers. I'll block. And then I will sack it to draw 2 more rats. Draw a rat. Play a rat. Play another rat. Next. End turn. Resolve that, and then we will sack it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, we are in some serious trouble here. I've certainly dug deep into my deck. Well, you definitely need to attack. There you go. And I will block, because if I don't, I die. And then I will sack and draw, because I need to find something here. 1 rat is not going to do it, folks. That is going to be the game, I think. With only 18 lands, I have too much land. It's like I need to be front-loaded with like 3 or 4 lands, and then end up with no lands for like the next 20 draws. Oh, come on, just attack. Okay, I don't have time for this. I'm going to concede. You're too slow. I wasn't going to win that one anyway. Okay. So, rats. Rats. Didn't win my first one. Let's see if rats can pull off a win. The second one. Oh, I'm gonna reach behind me and get a tasty beverage here. Okay, we actually have one of our removal spells. We've got 2 lands, we've got 2 colonies. Let's go. Avacyn's Pilgrim. Avacyn's Pilgrim. Okay. The failure I am seeing so far with the Rat Colony deck is it only increases power, it does not increase toughness. So that is unfortunate. So I think I need to figure out some way to increase the toughness of these things. Okay, so you got a hexproof 2/2. You've definitely gone wide. Okay, getting taller. And I certainly can't do anything about it. My turn. Okay. Dog Umbra. As long as another player controls an enchanted creature, it can't attack or block. I guess I'll sacrifice that creature so you can't Umbra my creature. Sure. That's big. No block. Yeah. I mean, sacrifices have to be made. My only hope is that I can play more. Again, the toughness would be so critical here, right? Crushing. Yep. I mean, they can swing away, right? Yep. I don't know, at this rate, as silly as it seems, I might actually be able to pull it off. Oh, maybe not. Hexproof and indestructible, huh? And that's a sorcery. So my guy dies. So might as well sacrifice my guy. Yup. Okay, so next to damage. So I got 2 coming at me, right? Yeah, unless they are able to pump it up. Which I'm sure they'll just swing with everything, right? No. They got more. One blocker. 2 cards. Oh. So I'm at 3. So if I attack and they don't block, I can block 2 of them and I'll take 2. So let's do that. Yep. Yeah, I don't know that it matters anymore at this point. Oh, it's that toughness that sucks. Yeah. And I'll say good game. Okay. Well, rats are a fast 0-2. Well, you know, maybe there's a better rat deck build out there. But I'm gonna show you my successes, and I'm gonna show you my failures as well. At least you saw the idea behind what I was trying to do and what did not work. So don't do what I did if it didn't work. Let's give it one more shot, and if I'm 0-3, then I'm 0-3. I'm playing Artifact Lands. So they're playing an Artifact Synergy deck. Faithless Looting. Nice rare. Deserts. Okiba. Start off with a rat. And then I'll rat and duress. Or I'll rat and attack and rights if I have to. So this will become a 2/2 Menace. Or Menace, as one would more likely say. Mondo Shawan, the Fervent. Get on with your faithless looting. Have you no faith in your looting? Why, that's madness. Ouch. I feel drained. Okay. Play another rat. Attack. Nope. Let's duress. Let's see what you got. 3 to damage, 3 to damage, 3 to damage. Madness, huh? So those are both flashy backies. So you're just drawing and discarding and madnessing all over the place. I thought it might be Artifact Synergy. It is not. It is a madness deck. Conceptually pretty interesting. And I'm joyful that they are attacking my creatures. I should be able to use another Village Rites at some point. Grab the prize. If a discarded card wasn't a land, it deals 2 damage. Guess what? You're gonna keep doing damage to me. Punching me in the face. 3 damage to my face. My face hurts. I seem to get a lot of these. Activate this. Certainly don't want any more land. Want all the rats we can get. End the turn. Oh, Kiva. You came and you brought me a turkey. More spectacle. Mondo Shawan, you are making a spectacle of me. Oh, that's a nice land. I like that. Sure. Just hurt me with lands too, why don't you? Oh. Am I doing something here? I might be doing something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing something. I might be doing something. No, I'm probably not doing anything. Ugh. Yeah, I think it's too late for me to do something here, isn't it? Well, whatever this deck is that I'm looking at, that's a good deck. Yep. Sure. Flashback, loot, draw into one of your madness, kill me. Nope, not this time. Use your blood token. I'll block, and then I will sacrifice it. Yep. We'll sacrifice a creature. Is this it? Is this the death blow? Yet another faithless looting to the face. Pass to attackers. Yep. Not a whole lot I can do on this one. And I take 2, and I die. I'll say good game. And that is an ugly 0-3 with my rats deck. So, don't play this. Or if you play a rats deck, come up with something that's better than this. I will, as always, include the deck lists in the descriptions, and I will go back to the drawing board and see if I can complete this with something else. Anyway, thanks for watching. There's 2 decks for you for Midweek Magic. Good luck with either, one of these creations or a modified version of these or your own thing. And as always, thanks for watching.